Nunez off second base. Delivers that one to right field. It is way back. And goodbye. Home run. Chris Davis delivers the long ball.
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap video. Today is going to be a whole lot of fun. It's also going to be a little bit special because today is Jackie Robinson Day. So he is one of the greatest American pioneers, not just in baseball history, but in American history. So he made it possible for guys like Hank Aaron and Ken Griffey Jr. to start playing baseball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pay a quick homage to our man, Jackie Robinson. Thank you for all that you have done. Miss you, man.
They said he was a man ahead of his time. They said the game wasn't ready. They said America wasn't ready. Well, in 1947, he was ready to persevere, to prevail, and to change everything.
So I felt like there was no better way to honor Jackie Robinson than starting off with a clip coming out from Texas, because Elvis Andrews actually hit a triple yesterday, and then he did something that Jackie Robinson was known for. He stole home.
Lob over to first base. Elvis breaks for home. The throw home. He's safe. Elvis Andrews has stolen home.
Elvis getting a huge secondary lead, and then as soon as he made that move to first, Elvis took off.
Elvis Andrews had a huge game yesterday. He had that triple. He stole home. He even added a home run to that, so I wanted to shout out my man Elvis Andrews real quick, because last year I thought he was actually going to be a really good player, and then he kind of had some injuries get in the way, but I think in 2019 he's going to step up to the dish, and he's going to be a top performer, at least at the shortstop position. Now we're going to move on to Aaron Judge, one of my favorite players in the league. I don't think that you can hate Aaron Judge unless you just hate strikeouts, because he does strike out a lot, but the guy is such a good dude. You just cannot hate on Aaron Judge, and yesterday he just backed this up. He hit a home run, and then when he went out to right field to play his position, he played catch with the kid that caught his home run. It's just a thing of beauty. Aaron Judge must be protected at all costs. Just watch.
Judge breaking ball. Doesn't quite get it all, but gets enough of it.
Now how about this, Paul? What Aaron Judge did. Not only did he play catch with the kid, that's the kid who caught his home run ball.
Anytime you can kind of impact somebody or have a fun moment like that, I'm going to try to do it.
So guys, the next clip that I'm going to show you guys might be the catch of the year, but before I do that, I have to bring up two things. One, I am using a brand new camera, so if it looks better, if it does anything, because I used to use this guy right here as my old Canon G7X, and right now I'm using a Sony 4K camera, so if you guys like it, let me know, but if you hate it, also let me know. And then the second thing is, make sure you guys use code Fuzzy at Seatgeek to save $20 off. So many people have been using it recently and saving money, which again, I love Seatgeek because I love going to sporting events, and I like saving you guys money. So make sure you guys use code Fuzzy at Seatgeek. Thank you again for sponsoring this video, and without further ado, Byron Buxton, let's take a look at this absolutely amazing Spider-Man grab.
Stewart reached on a fielder's choice his first time up, a drive to center. Buxton going back, still going back. He's at the wall, leaps, and makes the catch! Byron Buxton with a great catch right before.
Yesterday, we almost saw a no-hitter. German Marquez of the Colorado Rockies. He's been pitching very well the last two seasons. He was good in 2018, and now he's starting off 2019 on a really high note. He almost threw a no-hitter, and unfortunately, it was lost yesterday. But there's one thing I want to show aside from German Marquez giving up the base hit. Nolan Arenado was trying to make an impossible play. There's no way any human in baseball history is able to make this play, but he was so upset about Marquez not being able to get that no-hitter. His reaction was just, you want a Nolan Arenado on your team because he's going to be a great player and a great leader. Watch. So on top of that amazing performance by German Marquez, unfortunately he did give up the no-hitter. Nolan Arenado came up with a home run of his own. So honestly, as an Indians fan, I love Francisco Lindor, but I would not mind having Nolan Arenado on my team. I think that highly of him. He seems like a nice guy. He's fiery. I wish we all had an Arenado, man.
Holland's pitch. Nolan drives it to left. Going back, Pardo, watch it go. There's number one on the year.
Marvelous. The Rockies defense today has been outstanding, from Ian Desmond's diving play to this. It was perfectly shifted, and Nolan understanding what's going on.
I just have to get off the topic of Nolan Arenado because I could talk about him all day long. So one thing I do want to tell you guys about is a top prospect is now raking in Major League Baseball. Alex Verdugo of the Los Angeles Dodgers. I thought it was a really weird trade considering they traded Yasiel Puig and Matt Kemp to the Reds and didn't get any outfielders in return. But apparently it's because Alex Verdugo was so highly touted. The Indians were actually going to trade Corey Kluber for Verdugo. We didn't do that, and now he's hitting .343 with 3 bombs. I think he has 6 or 9 RBI, something like that. Anyways, the dude's raking, and yesterday he showed why he's really good.
Turns on a ball, right center field, carrying well towards the wall and gone. Nothing.
So all you Dodgers fans out there who thought that the Yasiel Puig Matt Kemp trade was going to be a bummer, AJ Pollock is doing pretty good. Alex Verdugo is showing you what he can do. Yasiel Puig is hitting 182 or something like that for the Reds. But there's a really cool quote coming out from Cincinnati. He is ready to face off against his old team, and he said out loud he cannot wait to beat the Dodgers. So all you Dodgers fans, it's going to be a pretty fiery series. What is happening to Jacob deGrom? I'm so upset. He has been absolutely unhittable the last 27, 28 starts, but in his last 2, so what do you guys think? Do you think that Jacob deGrom is going to bounce back? Do you think that he was a really good pitcher that just had an historic run and that he's going to go back to being average? What do you guys think? I personally think that Jacob deGrom is a very good pitcher. I don't think that this is going to affect him very much. I think he's going to come back after this last start against the Braves. I think he's going to carve it up. He's going to show people that, yo, I'm Jacob deGrom. Put some respect on my name. I need you guys to let me know in the comment section down below who has the greatest swing in the right-hand side of the box, because we all know Robinson Cano, Ken Griffey Jr. on the left side of the box, they have smooth swings. There's almost no beating them. Carlos Gonzalez is one of them as well. Josh Hamilton, I thought, had a really good swing. From the right-hand side of the batter's box, I think that Marcell Ozuna, when he pimps a home run, in my opinion, is the best swing from the right-handed side of the box. But if you guys disagree, let me know below. But either way, Marcell with these 2 home runs, take it away, man.
Home run out of the stadium, me.
Here's a 1-0. And Ozuna hits a drive. Out to deep right. At the wall. Gone! 2-1 pitch. Ozuna with a drive. And deep left field. Second.
Yesterday, David Price turned back the clock. He was pretty much Tampa Bay Rays version of David Price. He was electric. He went 7 innings, did not give up any runs, and he had 7 strikeouts. The Red Sox need every single win that they can get because the Yankees, they're going to get their players back. They're severely injured right now, but once they get their players back and have a full roster, they're going to win a bunch of games. The Rays are playing out of their mind right now, so they need to rack up as many wins. David Price needs to perform like this every single start. Nathan Eovaldi needs to find his control again. Rick Porcello is giving up base hits to Chris Davis. So, you know, as a Red Sox fan, things are not really playing how they were kind of thought out, but if David Price can keep on doing this, you guys might be all right.
Tried to hold up, but he went. Absolutely did. Strike 3. Rickard could not continue. Great outing. It's probably going to come against the Yankees to kind of turn things luxurious. 3-2, put him away. And down he goes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
What I want to do right now, guys, is I want to talk about the American League Central because there was a lot of good games that happened yesterday between the Twins. There was the White Sox game. There was the Indians-Royals game. There was a lot of things that happened yesterday, and I want to ask you guys before I actually roll the clips, who do you think is going to win the American League Central? Because I've seen so many people say the Indians suck. I've seen a lot of people say the Twins are very average, even though they made a lot of improvements. Who do you think is going to win the American League Central? Because yesterday, Tim Anderson is showing that he is not a fluke. He is showing the world that he is a really good player, and honestly, he's on my fantasy team, so I can tell you guys he's really good. But the Royals, they came back to beat the Indians. They're playing great baseball. So I'm going to go ahead and roll all of these clips consecutively, and then I want you guys to let me know who is going to be the king of the American League Central. In my opinion, I got to go with the Indians. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. Maybe you guys can prove me wrong.
0-1. Tim hits it in the air. Right center field. Judge is back. It is gone. A grand slam.
Driven deep to right field. Back is Peterson. Gone, a home run. Got him. Now to Hicks.
The infield is in, the outfield is in, and Dozier hits a line drive base hit.
Alright guys, well I think that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. What I want to do as I'm talking and closing out the video is I do want to show the league leaders, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to remember all these things. So I'm just going to pop them up right now and just kind of fade from hitting to pitching. But again, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you like this camera? Do you like the other one a little bit better? From my point of view, I'm not sure how the lighting works out, but this is mainly to use for in real life videos with my brother when we go hitting, when we go to baseball games, everything like that. Because the old camera, it looks great, but the zoom is so bad. This thing can zoom in on Mike Trout from, I don't know, like home plate. So this thing's amazing. I cannot wait to use it because there's so much more baseball content coming. Again, use code Fuzzy at Seatgeek for $20 off. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys have been absolutely, you've just been killing it. And I just want to say, you guys make this possible. I wouldn't be able to do this without you, so you guys rock. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.